Marriage failed, can it really be saved or should I move on? When everything in a marriage goes wrong, your feelings get so mixed up. Knowing what to think about the way you may be feeling does leave oneself a little confused about life and what the future may bring, making the decision of whether you should carry on and try to fix your failed marriage, or if you should accept that it may be time to move on is a tough call. It is my prayer that this article will help when a marriages begin to break down and the contributing signs don't get recognized. The real and underlying problems generally become hidden by lots of other little things that don't really matter. This leads to your relationship to worsen to the point where you will think that there is no hope for repair. The pain it causes when things go wrong in your marriage is the most intense kind one will ever experience. That is because love is the greatest gift we will ever receive. But between a man and a woman, it is the hardest to understand. We are two totally different beings, and we are all guilty of not understanding the differences. Which, believe it or not, is simply the biggest reason why marriages fail. There is reason for everything. Your marriage may have failed because of something as big as adultery. But the fact is, there is reason why one of you may have done such a thing. There is a big excuse of why marriages go bad floating around the internet at the moment, saying that it is due to a personality clash, and I say that is crazy. If you love somebody, then you have to learn about them. Find what you do like, and what you don't like. Love the things you do like. And put the things that you don't like on the table. With those things you don't like, there are two things that should be done. 1. Naturally, in a marriage, you should be able to talk about everything, and in a nice way. Everybody has faults, that's just human nature, and in cases of bad habits, these can over time be corrected. Point 2. This is age-old advice where we all need to accept the things we cannot change, and change the things we can. And in my opinion, if you are ready to get married, then you should be able to understand this. That being said, not all people are good and true human beings. I was recently at a supermarket and had a conversation with the lady behind the counter, whom is clearly a married woman, who is constantly being harassed for sex by a married man. That kind of guy is the kind of man who needs to be alone, and doesn't deserve the true love of a good woman. That would be a good reason to move on. Violence in a relationship is also a good reason to move on. It often means that the violent contributor to the relationship has got major problems and needs help. Often these people are too stubborn and proud to seek the help they need. However, it can be the loss of love that inspires them to seek it. Most relationships can be saved. The most important ingredient that you need is belief. You need to believe in the love you have. And you need to believe in the relationship your marriage should be based upon.